multiplying a polynomial by a monomial. Hopefully we remember to do something like this. You remember this? Yes. It's very key. Everything builds on itself. So if you've had trouble up to this point, I beg and plead with you, you need to go back, find out where you have holes, work on it yourself, but if you still need help, please come talk to me. Yes. Excuse me? Today is September 15th. September 15th. All right, hopefully we remember this back from Algebra 1, Part 1. So for 8 points, first person to respond and give an answer for this, to tell me what this is. Okay, what's that equal? Courtney, is your hand up? John. Crystal. Correct. 24x minus 48. Okay, 24x. All right, 8 points, Crystal, plus 2 points for acquisition, so 10. Again, the distributive property. Okay, the 8 gets multiplied by the 3x, and you distribute the 8 to multiply by the negative 6. So you get 24x minus 48. This next section is just one itsy bitsy piece higher. Okay? It's barely anything more on that. It's just a little piece more. All right? So this piece, this is not in your book, so please write it down. If I had something like this, I'm going to do something simple. If I had something such as x times 5x plus 7, what would that be? John, your hand was up first. Go ahead. That's it. 5x squared plus 7x. 7 points. That's all this is now instead of just in Algebra 1 Part 1, you distributed just numbers. Okay. Now you're going to distribute variables. But we now know how to multiply variables together from section 7-1. So since we know how to do this, everyone, and I know everyone does not yet, if you don't know how to do 7-1, you will fail miserably in 7-6. So it's on you, and I'm here during breaks to help you. So, Mr. McLaughlin, I know you told me to do 7-1. I didn't do it. I realized I was acting foolish. I'm changing now. I want to learn. What do I need to do? Come talk to me. I'll help you. But if you want to be, okay, I am just so Ms. Cool, it doesn't matter. I'll just somehow figure it out, even though I don't know, because my nails are just looking so good, and I just have that fly sort of charismatic, debonair sort of personage. I can't help you there. You got to be willing to say I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's do another relatively easy one. Relatively easy one. This one's going to be a little bit harder. A little bit harder. Now let me know if you can see the orange. If you can't see the orange, I will use another color. Can we see the orange? We can, even in the back. You're good? Okay. So we'll stick with the orange. So you had 3x. And as a group, I want you to all do this. And those of you online, I'd like you to do this as well. I'm going to pause. the video once I put it up here. I am recording again. Yes, and then these go up on Blackboard. It's 3x times x to the fourth plus x cubed plus x squared. The answer is 3x. Whoops. I am starting. 3x to the fifth plus 3x to the fourth plus 3x cubed. Okay. X to the first times x to the fourth. X to the 1 times x to the fourth is 1 plus 4. Then 1 plus 3 and 1 plus 2. Again, you have to remember a product of a power. Product of a power. All right, one more practice one. And we'll see. No. I'm having you write them all out. Saving the book for your homework. Yay! I'm glad so many people said yay. All right. Somewhat easier one. Well, a little harder. X times 3x minus 4 minus 5x. Again, I will pause this for those of us in internet land. Please try to do that one. Almost all of you got it correct. The final answer is 3x squared, because x times, you have x times 3x. Okay, so that's x times 3x, which will give you 3x squared. Okay, and then you have negative 4 times x, okay, minus 5x. So you have 3x squared minus 4x minus 5x. Now you need to combine like terms. And the like terms are negative 4x and negative 5x. Negative 4 minus 5 gives you negative what? 9. So minus 9x. So 3x squared minus 9x. And that's all it is with multiplying a polynomial by a monomial. So you will receive additional, oh, it's competition time. So bye people in internet land. Ben says bye again. Bye, Ben. All right.